Alright, now, Bob, today's location, Coventry. Where we at? Pasha Restaurant. Does it taste nice? Let's find out.
All I want to know is, does it taste nice?
Pasha Restaurant. You man are some dark horses, you know. You get me? We like some stallions, like the black stallion on the Lloyd's banking icon. Mad thing. Let's go straight into it. Menu choices and value for money now. Boom, menu choices. When I'm scrolling through that menu now, I'm really liking the vibrancy, the color, the dedication to the Van Gogh painting on the page. You can tell there's been a lot of thought put into this menu. Because look now, if you're not a Turkish brother and you don't know what some of these kind of things mean, you've got the picture there to match the writing, my brother. It's a simplistic thing that I'm really liking. And when we look at the nitty gritty of what's actually in the menu now, you've got your shish kebabs there. You've got your classic Turkish items there, like you got your shish kebabs there, because I said that already, yeah? You got your English dishes there, your chips, your wings, all them things there. So yeah, menu choices, Pasha Restaurant, they've hit the nail on the head, my brother. So we ordered the Pasha special. This was for 4 people. Yeah, obviously, man was kind of hungry, innit? Obviously, I ate breakfast like 10 minutes before coming to Pasha Restaurant, so you know the belly is full of capacity. You get me? And then we got the Turkish Fanta, obviously to wash it down. Obviously, Turkish Fanta is a little Turkish twist on the English Fanta. You know what them copyright things that I know you man might sue there for that blah blah blah. And yeah, when we talk about value for money now, the Pasha special for 4 people was £27.90. When I took out the size it chart, yeah, to analyze the dimensions, the thing was bolo, my brother. Obviously, if I were at the table, you could have 6 skinny man eating that thing. But obviously, because it's just me, I'm eating it on my ones, innit? But there's enough food there for all your earthly desires. I took up a lamb chop, measured the perpendiculars, wedged, my brother. You can tell this lamb chop was doing some serious kgs in the field with the gal them. You get me? He was moving a mad thing, because he was hench. So in my opinion, the value for money is there. So many choices and value for money. Pasha Restaurant, I'm giving you a solid 8 out of 10. All the usual options that you would expect to be there are there, as well as the color orientation to help you understand what you're ordering. And look, I've got no complaints. Many choices and value for money, 8 out of 10. Solid. Before we eat, let's pray. In the city of Besiktas and the city of Galatasaray, they asked Freddie Francis, does it taste nice? Freddie Francis said, let's hit the belly and find out. Push in, sir. First bite and overall taste. Let's get into the nitty gritty because it's a mad thing, my brother. Yeah? Listen. Let's talk about the little supplementary starter, the little Turkish bread with the chili sauce, the mint sauce and the hummus. Because you know what it is? When you're dealing with some madman suppliers, like the man them from Breaking Bad, your bread might come out different. But the way Pasha Restaurant patterned the bread, it's soft and delicate. And when I dip that into the hummus now, it just works well. So the bread, which is easy to mess up, you guys did not mess that up. So well done on that one, yeah? But when we go into the meats now, a array of bolo-ness, my brother. When I'm picking up one of the shish kebabs and I'm breaking it, I'm seeing some kind of mixed peppers kind of infusion in there. That gives me a nice little aromatic aftertaste down the gullet that I'm saying is, yeah, that's serious, my brother, that's serious. And when we talk about the wing now, the wings are cooked properly, let's put it like that. I'm not getting no salmonella, no E. coli tonight, my brother. Yeah, I'm going home safe. Mad thing, yeah? And when we talk about the flavors on the wings themselves, they've got that kind of salt and pepper kind of aftertaste that I'm really liking. I wasn't really expecting that in the Turkish cuisine. Nice, my brother. So they really caught me off guard with that one there. But I'm really liking the aftertaste. And obviously the skin and everything is nice and soft. It's just falling off the bone. I ain't getting no kneecaps, no knuckles in my thing. It's just proper, yeah? And then when we talk about the lambs themselves now, I think the lamb lived a good life, my brother. Yeah, he had bag of gal on the field with showing the sheep and them man there. Because he was succulent and tender, my brother, yeah? Even the flavors on it. Look, I'll be honest. There ain't really much flavor on the lamb, but because the lamb is cooked so well, it almost disguises that there's a lack of flavor, if that makes sense. It's just like a nice grilled piece of lamb, you get it? Lamb chop thing. So yeah, when we talk about the chicken doner now, look, I'm an honest man. The chicken doner didn't really wow me like it was supposed to. It's a bit blunt. It reminds me of, you know that deli meat that you can buy from Tesco? that has that distinct, like kind of aftertaste that you know that raw. Julie came in late and she just dashed the chicken into the combustion oven and that, and took it out 3 minutes later. It weren't really doing the job. The doner meat, it was all right, but it weren't really amazing, you know what I'm saying? And then obviously you got the other kind of doner meat now, that must have been the lamb doner meat. Yeah, that was a bit better. I rated that better, innit, still. When we talk about the rice now, obviously we got the seasoned rice and the normal basmati rice, yeah? Each piece of rice grain has its own individual identity card. You can tell they came to the country legally, you get me? They ain't coming over the channel from France to Dover and them things there. Mad thing, yeah? The basmati rice held its own. It's got two kind of grains in there. It's got like multi-seed bread, like the Hovis multi-grain thing. Because it's got the normal basmati rice and it's got some kind of grayish looking rice. It complements each other well. You know, what that is, that coloration, it's a different kind of... The seasoned rice now, the more redder rice, I'll be honest, that gave me a little aftertaste, like it was kind of stale. Like, you know, like they had it in the bag too long. So obviously you lot just need to pattern up that and obviously just store it for less time so it's fresher for longer. You know how the thing goes. Did the job, not amazing, but not bad. So first bite and overall taste, I'm rating you lot a 7.25 out of 10 because look, the food didn't create a revolution inside me. Like King Louis and them and the French Revolution and thing, you get me? It was a bit mediocre, but at the same time, it was still good. So 7.25 is an average score. Decent. Cleanliness and customer service now. Look, when I'm doing the hygienic breakdown, yeah? These lot are passing with flying colors, their thing's clean. They've put effort into keeping the hygiene up, my brother. Obviously, I run my finger across the counter, clean. Across the table, clean. The upstairs, clean. So, Pasha Restaurant, you lot doing your thing properly. When we talk about customer service now, obviously, I'm upstairs eating the food and I've got one of the Kurdish mafia next to me, watching me bite by bite. I can't say nothing wrong, my brother. I felt pressured, my brother. But you know, we have to keep it chill and keep it honest. So I told him, yo, put down your AK-47 and just be calm with it, innit? You're in England now, my brother. The Taliban are not here, my brother, yeah? So just hold it down, innit? When we go into the rating, cleanliness and customer service, I'm gonna have to give that an 8 out of 10, because as a whole, you guys were friendly. I can sense the natural energy from you guys. You guys are all peace and love, and the place is clean. I've got no complaints. So many choices and value for money, 8 out of 10. First bite and overall taste, 7.25 out of 10. Customer service and cleanliness, at 8 out of 10. So in summary now, look, Pasha Restaurant is a nice little cozy place. I think if you're on the run like the Afghani president and you run to the top of Pasha Restaurant, it's like a safe house, like Denzel Washington and Ryan Reynolds and them man there. They're not finding you for a couple of days and a couple of nights. You get me? It's a mad thing. Obviously, the staff are welcoming, everything's nice, the food is decent. I think if you don't have a particular taste and you're not particularly fussy, Pasha Restaurant will meet your needs. So I know what you're saying. You're saying, Francis, does it taste nice? And my answer is, yes it does. Make sure you head to Pasha Restaurant, Coventry, yeah? Mad thing, full of flavors, nice environment.